once again, the scores are locked at 69 all. We're into the last 25% of the game. 9 minutes to go. Mulvihill against Lockhart out front.
For Gordon. Actually, oh, that's a long bomb. No good. Gordon gets the rebound. Gets hit in the face. Screams at the referee. What about it? Here's the fast break. Boagny into Mason, who was in there for a long time.
Just slightly here. Mason playing good defense. Almost gets the ball away from Lamar Jackson. Jabbar, as Marshall called him earlier tonight. Quite fitting. Jackson, the ball stripped off of him by Mason, but he recovers it. Tough defense. Fayumu has to go inside. He tries to hit Mark Clark. And the crowd loving every second of this game.
No shot. No way should that have been. And a foul from the back.
Shot, Tony.
Oh, look at push and shove in there. If I would poke, great try by Mason, and he's fouled from the back by Lamar. Oh, we got a punch up. We got a punch up. What a shame, but Fayumu splits it up straight away. Well done. Well done. It just boiled over. Okay, it was just a bit too hot. But Fayumu stopped it instantly. Good job, Joe.
One more word like that, and it's going to be a cheap shot.
Interesting situation here. Now watch. The ball goes up. Mason gets the ball. Behind him, he's fouled. We can't see clearly, but he thought Mark Clark was going after him right here. And he goes after him.
Mason, I think, overreacted, okay? There's a lot of...
Short club if they're going to win.
Okay, that's the first thing that has looked like it might dictate the outcome of this game. Lamar Jackson is on 4 fouls. The Saints should now aim their offense at getting Lamar out straight away. So look for a lot of drives against Lamar Jackson. Here's the fast break. Good pass. This is what they have to stop. They should go into a zone at the moment just to change the tempo of the game.
Sheer class from the Saints on that fast break. Now, North Shore want the game to stop so they can get Jackson off the floor. As long as he's on there with 4 fouls, he's in danger of collecting the foul number 5. Webster steps on the baseline.
It's a good backdoor move. They've blown the whistle.
72-69, the Saints by 3. 7 minutes left in the game, and they cannot get Lamar Jackson off the floor.
You know, there's a time bomb out there at the moment, and its name is McFadden, and I'm just waiting for it to go off.
Pokai back to Mason, who throws up a 3-pointer. Throws air, nothing but air, and Mark Clark gathers it in. And for the 3rd time up the floor, the Shore looking to stop play somehow so they can get Lamar Jackson off the floor and put Stu Manners in. Ewan Lockhart throws 3, misses it. What a poor shot selection.
That was terrible. He was too closely going.
Firing Stu. Wow, game entering the last 6.5 minutes. Boagny's out of bounds. Stepped on the end line.
Whoa.
Feet, mind your boss.
Okay, it's a 3-point game at the moment, but you have this feeling that the Saints are just about to explode, and North Shore's just hanging on. That's a crazy shot.
No!
Crazy shot. An unbelievable shot. That was just about the worst shot we've seen in 2 nights, and that Magic Man puts it in. Watch this.
That is not the worst shot, Marshall. That is brilliant basketball. Shoot that stuff. Watch him. What body balance.
You haven't done enough coaching, Bob.
Whoa, it's left in the 1988 season. And the Saints are not out of this. McFadden hasn't found a basket for about 8 minutes now. Manners gets in another rebound. He's got 5.
Now, we're going to see 10 seconds run out again. It's 10 seconds right now, just over. Ewan takes his time, but if the refs aren't calling it, why not? Lockhart calms him down. Fayumu with a bomb! Joe Fayumu, who's got a bad shoulder injury. He's just awaiting surgery. Throws a clutch shot.
Oh, McFadden scoops one in. It doesn't drop. And it's a lolly scramble to get the ball. No whistle comes. Frankie throws a long one. Webster comes away, and it's a break.
No one there, and it's foul from Pokai. What we're...
I have a feeling.
I would get John Exchequer into this. Oh, he's hit by McFadden. He's fouled. Webster loves it. But no, it's control. Look at you and Lockhart just look so smooth, folks. New Zealand's guard, just give him some games overseas. Here's Webster.
Oh, what a brilliant shot, but it refuses to drop, and here come the Saints.
Stop telling me that's a brilliant shot.
It is, Marshall, just because you could never shoot one. I love it. The Shore by 2, 74-72. We've got 4:54 left in the game. Save that cup of tea for later. Pokai has the ball stripped.
Saints still have it. I'm telling you, this bomb is going to go off, folks. I cannot see Kenny McFadden staying scoreless like this. Great pass to Gordon. He didn't do anything with it. Oh, and if a foul wasn't called from Webster. Good feed into Gilbert Gordon, and he's fouled. Fair enough, but what a good move. Okay, let's see what can happen. North Shore need this bucket. They have to keep their nose in front. There's a bomb from Lockhart. And here's Clark. What's he going to do? Good feed to Manners. Oh, he had the shot. Here comes McFadden. He's fouled. Don't just live in a nightmare. Oh, Webster, no way. Silly, there was no rebounders. And here they come. They'll burn him. 2-on-1. McFadden, what are you doing? McFadden had him over Hill to pass to. Webster's done an outstanding job on McFadden. That's been the story of the game, really. Frankie trying to pound. Good outlet pass. Stu Manners with a good rebound. Lockhart will calm it down. Or
Marshall, I just want to pay tribute to the Kiwis in this game.
Oh,
North Shore's New Zealand players are just unbelievable.
As I say, you read in the paper that there hasn't been a New Zealand player since Stan Hill, and it's such garbage, fellas. If you're going to be here to moan, why bother? Go home.
Lockhart, triple team, gets it in to Tony Webster, and he takes steps. He doesn't like the call, but you got to get back. Get your heads up.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Guy's just standing there, and the Saints came down. That's a three-point play, and that's because North Shore fell asleep. Just break by the Saints, or that'll bury him.
Mr. Cool out front with the ball. North Shore being very deliberate. They're down by 3. We're into the last 3 minutes of the 1988 season. Unless it's a tie ball game at full time.
Only 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. He was foul, wasn't called. Here they come, and it's a 3-on-1. Boagny going up, he's fouled. No, that was stupid. The ball was gonna roll out, and he hit it, and now it's goaltending. What's called?
No, Marshall, they called the foul before the shot.
Oh,
they're not going to allow watch this. McFadden will feed to the right. Boagny will go up. He's fouled right there. That's a good call. It was before he released the ball.
But he was off his feet, Bob. That's a tight one. And what it was such a silly thing to do to hit it on the rim.
He misses the first. A critical free throw to miss.
Wow. Look, if you ever want to see pressure, you just saw it. Kerry Boagny, who's played a fantastic game of basketball, throws a brick.
He misses 2. Pokai gets a bound.
Oh.
He can't get it. Stu Manners is rising well above himself. The number of rebounds, crucial rebounds, Manners has gotten, and Mark Graham as well. North Shore hanging on here. They're down 3.
They must score. They must score. Good percentage shot. Good percentage shot. They must score. They do. Now back on D. That's it. Calm it down. Cool it off. Make the Saints work. Make sure the Saints only get 1 shot. You have to work your defensive board now. Okay, yes, that's a lot of shoving and pushing. That'll give Boagny the shots. Hey, but that's not stupid. He doesn't realize what a smart move he just made. Boagny's just missed 2.
1+1.
That could be true. Boagny missed his last 2 free throws, but I wouldn't count on that this time. It's a 1+1 situation.
In fact, you'd bet, wouldn't you, Bob, that Boagny would make them both?
Sure, here's the first. Oh, no!
Oh! Wow, that'll be talked about forever. One of the smartest fouls we've ever seen. It was unintentional.
Was that free throw made, or was it not? Of course it wasn't.
Okay, look for Lockhart. He should get a pick now and shoot his jump shot. He or Webster. There it is. No way. Yes. Oh!
Steps. He came down before he fed the ball to Mark Graham, and that's a turnover, a crucial one. 1:36 left in the game.
Now, Saints should control it for 30 seconds and look for a shot underneath. Run their offense.
The crowd is absolute bedlam in here.
15 seconds to go. They should start to get a weak side screen, run someone underneath. But they're just standing there watching McFadden. He says, move, for crying out loud, will you? Boagne's screaming for the ball. He misses. And tapped in, I think, by Gilbert Gordon. Was it Gordon or Pokai?
Big Peter Pokai.
Pokai.
Climbed the mountains.
They lucky because they stood flat-footed instead of running offense. Here's a steal from Kerry Boagne. He'll be fouled.
Mark Graham goes up, fouls him, but that was a good move. He did it without making it an intentional. The Saints remain on a 3-point lead. Watch this, Boagne heading for the basket. He's going to do one thing, jam it. Mark Graham slams him to the ground. That puts Boagne back on the line. He's missed the last 3 free throws he's attempted. There's a 3-point lead. There's 52 seconds left in the game. He misses free throw number 4. This is unbelievable.
I think he shoots about 70% of his foul shots.
Better than that. Almost 80%. He misses 5 in a row.
Okay, now they need a 3-point play. They need a screen for Tony Webster or Ewan Lockhart. Here it comes. There's the shot. He's fouled. Wasn't called. Lockhart gets it again. Goes up. Puts it in. It's 1 point. They needed 3, though. Okay, it's a 1-point ball game. McFadden hanging on to it. He's fouled. Here's Boagne. Boagne charges. It wasn't called. Boagne charges. That shouldn't have happened, folks. The trailing referee should have seen that Kerry Boagne slammed into Stu Manners, and Truth will regret that forever.
Marshall, there's 27 seconds left in the game. We've got a timeout being called by the Saints. They want to talk things over. The basket didn't count. They're electing to take the ball out of bounds from the side. They got 30 seconds on the clock.
Smart.
On the shot clock, there's 27 on the board.
That's smart.
They're going to run out time here if they can. Mulvihill
Where you going?
goes down. He puts it up. It's in.
Okay, that should ice
We
it.
need a 3-pointer from the shore.
Okay, look for Tony Webster. It's only 10 seconds to go. He needs a screen. He needs a screen. That's the first good screen I've seen. Oh, hard luck. 2 seconds. 1. Forget it, Saints. You won it. You won it. But boy, you work like hell, Kenny. And you know it, boy. You might be number 1, Kenny, but North Shore played a boomer.
Absolute bedlam here. The fans can't believe it. The shore have come so close. Only to see the Saints in the last few minutes pull away by 3 points. An ecstatic Kenny McFadden telling the world he's number 1. What disappointment for the North Shore. But what a tribute to this fine game of basketball. Yet another absolutely gorgeous final. Sadness in the North Shore camp, but don't let your heads get down. Fellas, you played tremendous basketball last night and tonight. Nobody's leaving. Everybody's on their feet applauding both of these teams. What a spectacle has been provided for 3,500 fans tonight.
Okay, now this is where they go. They lift up McFadden, who's the captain of the team. And this is what you do if you win the national championship. You cut off the net. Okay, he says, hold me still, fellas. Yeah, you've had a pretty shaky half there anyway, Kenny. Oh, they're putting Boagne up, and I would too. Okay, there we go.
Hugged by Tom Pivick, one of the stalwarts of the Saints organization. And Kerry Boagne's now cutting strand number 2. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment.